but I know it's not a normal life anymore.
On August 8th, that's when our lives changed forever. In our cul-de-sac, we could see through Lahaina. I remember just seeing black smoke. This was gonna be really bad.
I think once we got through the heartbreak, the tears and the sadness and the overwhelm, we pivoted and wanted to help. Maui Behavioral Health Resources is a term we use to describe our sister agencies of Aloha House, Malama Family Recovery Center, and Maui Youth and Family Services. So Aloha House was established in 1977 to provide addiction treatment services to individuals struggling with addiction. And over the years, we've grown to include mental health services for the severely mentally ill population.
I oversee our substance use and mental health programs, and I am the supervisor for the program directors. We do substance use treatment from residential all the way through outpatient and aftercare.
I became the CEO about a month before the August 8th fires. And clearly, my first 90 days in office was going to be so different than what I had projected.
My mind automatically went to our services are going to be needed. As the largest behavioral health resource agency on Maui, I knew there was going to be a need for all of it.
So the surge grant funding provided an opportunity to engage with community. We knew we wanted to get involved, but we also wanted to be very deliberate, intentional, mindful, respectful of the community. We wanted the community to lead.
Shortly after the fires, we started a partnership with one of my friends who lived in Lahaina, and I said, would you like to join our team? Would you like to be our voice? And she said, well, what am I gonna do? I said, you're just gonna be you. Guide us to tell us what people need.
At that point, we were very traumatized. We were living in survival at the time. So I just felt so safe knowing that she was like, what do you guys need? What do you think the community needs?
Immediately after a disaster like this, people aren't looking for something new. They're looking for familiar, and they're looking for nourishment and nurturing and, I guess, spiritual uplifting that doesn't come necessarily from a sterile therapeutic space.
So I just authentically opened up my heart, and I think that's where we were able to birth this creativity of how we could serve the Lahaina community.
So this was her vision, and she created this with her husband.
My name is Kevin Haya, born and raised in Lahaina. My wife did volunteer me, take on the role of, planning activities, doing community events. I see the joy that the community has when they come and see all this stuff for them.
We want to be able to hold that space for them and create a way of healing.
We'll have Lau Kanaka, the lomi practitioners. MBHR will be there doing keiki crafts, keiki activities.
We would set up just arts and crafts tables, we would make lei. Kupuna would come to the event and they'd get lomi, or they'd just listen to one of the presenters and they'd connect in a way that they hadn't for years, even before the fire. And then from there, now we have 20 hours or more individual therapy going on in Lahaina. And I think without the surge funding, we definitely wouldn't have that. And we wouldn't have been able to develop and build all this community in Pilina with the people that we have out there.
I'm so grateful that we are able to create these healing spaces and places for the people of Lahaina.
We're grateful for everybody that's put in a hand in helping build back Lahaina.
My work is really driven by the collective possibility of healing and renewal for Lahaina, that maybe things can be different and better for our people. There's definitely hope for the future. So that kind of drives my work.